Hey guys, what's up? Jordan Arell here, making my daily video on circumcision, and today I want to review the film American Circumcision. But first, a little background on this. So I first heard about this movie around a year ago. Foragin was talking about it a lot. Eric Klopper told me about it and kind of explained that this film is going to change everything. It's incredible. It's the best thing that's ever been produced on this topic by orders of magnitude. It's amazing. And I got a little intrigued by that. Since then, I've heard about it from numerous intactivists. I've talked about it with literally every single one of my intactivist friends. It's hard to avoid knowing about this movie if you know about this issue, because it's so huge. It was shown at the Genital Integrity Symposium. It's been everywhere, and for good reason. Brendon Marotta, I first got to meet a few months ago on tour. I spent probably a week, many days, continuously sending out emails after emails after emails to every single college professor in the Denver area to invite them to come to the screening and invite their classes. I think we got one class there actually, which was pretty huge, and several professors, so was well worth the effort. I set up handout sessions with Colorado Advocates for Body Integrity to invite more people as well on the streets. Lost about $1,000 worth of stuff because my backpack got stolen. So taking some hits for you, Brendon. You better be thankful. But it's been worth every minute. Brendon is an incredible, incredible human being. Got to meet him, and since then I've met several times, and he's helped me a lot with the podcast, with other advice, general in life, and he's just such a kind human being. He's beyond brilliant, mysterious, fun. He's just a really good guy, and I'd be happy to know him even if he hadn't made this film. But furthermore, he made this film, and this film, how do I describe it? I just got to watch it again so I could review it, and it's beyond. It's amazing. It's truly a game changer. It is the most important film of our generation. It is unequivocally my new favorite movie. Really, this changes everything. I've been waiting years for a film like this. I was moved to tears multiple times throughout, even though this is the second time I've seen it. Brendon Marotta is an artistic genius and a master of persuasion. There's no two ways around it. He understands the human mind, he understands emotion, he understands that persuasion doesn't take place on a logical level, but that we do need our logical minds to follow along. And he goes so deep into both sides of the debate, taking all of the top voices on both sides and then masterfully weaving them together in this symphony of logic and emotion. He explains in detail every single aspect of this. Well, not every single it's a complicated issue. I've made, I think, 15 hours of material now, and I'm still creating original content every single day. It's a big issue, guys, but he goes into all of the most important aspects. He understands it so incredibly well. And so he takes all of the top voices and tells this story, this compelling story, that, as I said, it moved me to tears. The emotion behind it is just beautiful. I can't see anyone who sees this film not becoming passionate about this issue. It's so powerful. I don't very often anymore get really moved by this. I've done so much healing work, it's stupid. I can't even do any more healing work. It's getting sickening. But nonetheless, watching this film, it just makes me see it through new eyes. you know, and everyone who sees this film is going to see it through Brendon's eyes, which are beautiful eyes. I think you'll all agree. Those baby blue. I don't often have crushes on men. It's just not my thing. But I may make an exception for Brendon. He's truly great. He's a powerful speaker, but he doesn't need to use his own voice, his own ideas to create something that could change the world. He really found ways to bring that out of all of his interview subjects on both sides of the debate. Again, he's not just showing the activists and how enraged they are. He's showing a whole range of emotions, everything you could feel around this issue from both sides. And really, that's what's so persuasive about it. It's like when you see these people who are for circumcision, and you see their best arguments and then really get how wrong they are, because you compare that with the people who are on the side of being harmed by this, or having had people around them harmed by this. And it's really this, I like how Brendon says it, it's like people who are willing to feel their feelings on the one side versus those who are not willing to feel their feelings around it is the real debate here. And it's clear that Brendon has been willing to feel his feelings, that he has really allowed himself to look into the depths, into the most primal, the most confusing, the most painful aspects of this, and bring all of that out, bring it all out into the open, so that we can once and for all understand this issue as a society. I know I'm going to share this film with every single friend I have on Facebook. I'm making that commitment right now. I will share it with every friend, and I'll share it with everyone I get the chance to in person as well. And I hope that everybody will, because this is it, guys. If you want to end circumcision on this planet, this is it. You're not going to get a better chance than this ever. It's now or never. Because no one has ever created something like this in the past 30 years that this issue has been really started to come to light. And I just don't know that anybody else could create something this powerful. We may have to sit around another 30 years if we don't share this, if we don't make this happen now, if we don't make everybody aware of this. So, yeah. Thank you, Brendon. I really, 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 really appreciate your artistry, your intellect, and perhaps most of all, your willingness to feel, your willingness to show the unimaginable harm that this does, and to stand up and show not just what you believe in or what is what you think is right, but show the truth, the whole truth. I appreciate that so much. And I think people who see this are all going to appreciate it as well. So that's it for today, guys. As always, I will talk to you again tomorrow.